And then UMBC went down to Rhode Island and bested the Bryant Bulldogs 81-73.
Again, there's that parity I think we're going to see.
Otherwise, it will be a little bit of an upset, though. Two very
more rested than Maine because they've had an 8-day layoff.
Three-pointer, no good. It's a rare miss. I think just the third at the end of the contest of regulation. He was a Pitus for three, no good. Both teams starting off rather. Coleman thought about a deep three. He's at the M at the Maine local. He buries it. That was almost from New Jersey, the distance average against Maine last year, but he's
cold weather. New Jersey isn't that warm in the winter time either.
But get used to it. Clayton 2 for 2. Once. Just over 3 minutes left to go in the overtime. DeGraff, another three-pointer. This time another miss. Hess, though, gets the rebound. Still battling for it underneath the hoop now. A swarm of Blackbears.
Really well in the middle of the bottom half of that second half as far as
6 10-plus point scoring performances on the season. But he'll still
continue to do what you've always done.
6 for 17, and if the Highlanders end up losing this matchup, it'll be because their free throw shooting had pull-up jumper, a little fadeaway, short. Maine 0 for so far in the overtime. 4-2, NJIT outscoring Maine in the overtime. Maine's only 2 points were by way of free throws. Blocked from behind, though, for Tynes. Out to right McLeish. Quickly over to you with Zapaitis. Pass in, Tynes to Fearbergs, who flushes it home. Tie ball game, 81-all with 2:10 remaining.
Good teamwork, excellent.
Fans, you see this one, Tynes, by way of you as Zapaitis, finished off by. Here's Sullivan, trying to go against Tynes. Beats him to the rack, and there's a 2-point bucket that gives the Highlanders the lead again. Seconds left on the clock in this overtime session, 83-81. Highlanders on top. Clayton lowers the shoulders, and he's going to be called for the foul.
And that pushes with his arm at the end of that. I think he might have been able to.
Here's Sullivan. Back over. DeGraff thought about the three, instead back over. Sullivan being shaded to his left. Gets it over to the forward, DeGraff. Kell looking for Coleman. Not any space allowed by Tynes. Shot clock down to 6. Sullivan tries to get it over. Does have Coleman for an open three-point look, and he is fouled. To get the whistle. Three free throws coming up. He'll miss the first, and that's really been the story of the contest. Missed a plenty. This one goes through. 50 strike. Now just a shade above it. Maine's going to work relatively quickly here. You don't want to rely on NJIT missing it, though they've missed it in bunches.
Of course, the perfect scenario would be a made three and a foul on it.
Oh, what a spin. Zapaitis, though, can't get it to go. Rebound by DeGraff. Now Maine has to think about fouling, but they got a 4-point game here. 36.3 left on the clock. Hess gets it to go.
You don't want anybody to foul on a rebound on the free throw shot here.
And finally, foul, and then maybe another three-pointer. Get it over to Tynes. He's going to drive in, dishes over. Fearberg stripped. I think he can go for the 2, but the clock's also against you as well. As a 10-3 and 22 in the last 3 games versus Maine. Fearberg's missing that one. It was 1-1 too, but must have been a shooting foul call. Fearberg's misses both. So Maine, who would like the biggest thing on the score chart, is he only finishes the day with 5 points overall. Maine Village, California. He's now been 3 for 3 in his opportunity times. Not saying too much, as NJIT still hoping to get better in that regard here as the season progresses. But Tynes, nothing but net there. Another one through. By the way, it's good for the Blackbears, and for the Highlanders, this is a nice road victory for them. Hess contest for the Highlanders. This one missed. Tynes better remove, waiting. Spots up for 3. It's contested by Hess. He misses everything. Tynes was hoping against an contest at 7.6. Drives in, over, right McLeish, another 3, no good. Rebounds pulled down, and dominate the overtime and pick up their 4th victory of the season and move to 1-1 in conference play. Blackbears will